Oh. Yeah. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you enjoy what you see, and if you want to continue seeing more. Coming up in this episode, the Leeds rebrand, and take their pre-Super League 2023 season squad signings to 10. And Olpherts' move to Leeds Rhinos is confirmed. I'm guessing you want to know where we're going to start and where our focus is today. Obvious, isn't it? It's Leigh Rhinos. Oh, sorry, they're the Leeds Leopards. Right, okay. Like it wasn't confusing enough in Super League with the names. So Leigh have decided to make a name change that they hope will bring about a change in fortune when they re-enter Super League in 2023. The Centurions went on to beat Batley in the Betfred Championship Grand Final earlier this month to earn promotion for the 4th time in the Super League era. They were immediately relegated in 2005, 2017 and 2021, but are confident that they can buck the trend and will hope to do so in the new guys after changing their name from the Centurions, nicknames that they've been using since the professional game's last winter season in 1995-1996, to the aforementioned Leopards. From what we can tell, the chairman Derrell has been hinting at the change all season if you look at his variety and array of outfits that he's wore, including the shirt in this picture. But he told a press conference at Leeds Sports Village that the arrival of the global media giants IMG to help reimagine the game represents an opportunity to rebrand the club. It's not a whim, Beaumont said. It was the result of quite a lot of research over the period of time. Number of clicks on his shirts, usually. It's a rebrand of our club that creates a lot of more opportunities from a commercial and retail aspect. Just looking at the announcement on their Twitter account, you can see the derision that has come across from this. Not saying it's coming from Leigh fans, but the comments outweigh the likes when it comes to the actual picture. Here are a few notable comments from the actual Twitter post. First was former referee sponsor Specsavers, the national brand of opticians, who said, how much was the Microsoft Paint subscription? One fan also pointed out the pub that's in Leeds Town Centre, 5 minutes away from the actual stadium, called the Centurion after the team. While last season's opponents, Featherstone Rovers, come out with their own proposal for a new identity, including introducing Featherstone Flamingos. With that being said, we can poke all the fun that we want, as it does seem a little bit ridiculous. Although I've got to give them props, they are trying something to garner more eyes on the product, what they're producing. And they have. What more could they ask for at this point? I know I've been a bit disparaging in this part of the video, and unfortunately it probably will keep going until people have got used to the idea. Like I said, you've got to give them credit that they're trying something to grow their team and the sport. That's what they need to do. They have ambitious aims: stay in Super League and get attendances above 7,000. It'll be difficult to do the latter one, but you've got to try. IMG's proposals have made them into one of those border teams between A and B due to attendance. In my opinion, I might be completely wrong, they might be an A, but I think they're just border, more a B than an A. they're trying something to get more people in. And they're saying there's more that they can do. Downside is the likes of the businesses around the area have already been associated with the Centurions, Centurion pub, and a lot of the team colours are being used in other businesses around the area. They need to drop me flapjacks, but they're trying. They're trying. Unfortunate for those businesses, but Leigh are looking to grow their brand. Let's see how it goes. So on the same day that Leigh Leopards were officially unveiled, they announced 10 new players, plus the kit. I won't talk about the kit. I have too many puns. I'm sorry Leigh fans. It's not a nice kit in my eyes. Sorry about that. Anyway, so 10 players have been named as signings for Leigh Centurions, all confirmed on that press conference where Leigh Leopards was officially unveiled. One of those being Leeds Rhinos star Zach Hardacre. The England international is one of the signings confirmed at Leeds Sports Village on Wednesday, with a string of established top-flight names joining Hardacre in a newly branded Leopards. Hardacre is not the only big signing that has been announced, as former Huddersfield Giants and Toronto Wolfpack centre Ricky Luatelli has signed for Adrian Lamb's side. And also he has another Leeds Rhinos man in Tom Briscoe, who joins the club after a stellar career at Headingley and was seen him win a plethora of major honours. 5 signings released from Warrington have also joined Leeds ranks, with Robbie Mulhern, Oliver Holmes, Matt Davis, Jack Hughes and young forward Jacob Gannon all joining another signing from Warrington this year, Josh Charnley, at Leigh Leopards. I'll get used to that soon, for 2023. All have signed contracts for this season, with extra contracts being negotiated for 2024. Signing number 9 came in the form of Gareth O'Brien, the former Toronto Wolfpack halfback, played for Castleford in 2022 and signs on for Leigh for 2023 also, as he has been granted his release from Castleford Tigers. Castleford boss Lee Radford said, "Even though I only worked with Gaz O'Brien for 12 months, I thoroughly enjoyed working with him. This season he has played a number of positions for us at Cats, and I'm sure that utility value would be good for Leigh as they come into Super League." Leigh came in and made an inquiry for Gaz during the season and offered him a couple of years closer to home. So he leaves with our well wishes, and I want to place on record my thanks to Gaz and all his efforts as a Tiger. And player number 10 is young Nathan Wild, who joins Leigh for 2023 as from Newcastle Thunder. The young prop will be looking to impress to make his mark in Super League. It was revealed earlier in the week by Rugby League Live that Hardacre had turned down a deal with Leeds Rhinos and secured a move to an alternative Super League club for 2023. The England international, who played a pivotal role in helping Rhinos reach the grand final, has decided to return to Lancashire just months after securing his release from Wigan Warriors to be closer to his young family. Leigh Leopards head of rugby, Chris Chester, yeah, I got it right, said we are delighted to get a world-class player over the line like Zach. His form with Leeds last year was exceptional and is an international quality player who has worked with Adrian at Wigan in previous years. He will bring us lots of quality and experience into what is already a very strong Leigh side, and we're delighted he is joining the club despite having interest from other Super League clubs. a man of awards and a trophy cabinet to prove it, and a load of experience, the three-time Super League Dream Team member made his debut in the competition against St Helens for Leeds and marked the occasion with a try on his debut. During his time at Leeds, Hardacre won 2 Challenge Cups and 3 Super League Grand Finals, and was named a Man of Steel in 2015 after his tremendous displays under coach Brian McDermott. At the back end of his Leeds career, Hardacre joined NRL club Penrith Panthers on loan in a swap deal with James Zagiaro. He made 11 appearances for them in the 2016 NRL season, which saw the Panthers make it to the semi-final stage. He returned to England and joined the Castleford Tigers, initially on loan, and then went to Wigan Warriors under Adrian Lamb. Played 4 seasons and 80 games under the Wigan banner, and then he was returned to Leeds Rhinos midway through the 2022 season. The other major coup must be Ricky Luatelli, who joins Leigh Centurions on a 2-year deal from Huddersfield. Head of rugby Chris Chester says it's a big coup and he's proud of making such a big coup and believes the centre can strengthen what is already a strong left edge. In the statement, Mr. Chester said, "Ricky is undoubtedly one of the top centres in the whole of Super League and is a huge coup for the Leigh Leopards. He's a player that excites everyone when he gets his hands on the ball, and I'm sure will form a great partnership with Lachlan Lamb on the left edge. Can't stress enough how important I believe this signing is for the club, a major statement of intent." Brisbane-born Luatelli made his NRL bow at the Cronulla Sharks in 2010, and in his 8 years at the Shark, Luatelli will make over 100 appearances in the NRL, where he was part of the 2016 team which won the club's first ever grand final victory against the Melbourne Storm. In 2017, Luatelli was a constant feature in Matt Parrish's Samoa side at the 2017 Rugby League World Cup, as they made it to the quarter-final stage. After being a consistent performer for Cronulla throughout his time at the club, Luatelli made his move to Toronto Wolfpack and went on to make 35 appearances for the club, scoring an impressive 20 tries before they withdrew early from the 2020 Betfred Super League season. Following this, Melbourne Storm offered him a short-term contract back in the NRL before he signed for Huddersfield ahead of the 2021 Super League season. His performances continue to be at the highest level, earning him a call up to the 2021 Combined All-Stars, and in the last year, Luatelli scored 15 tries in 23 appearances, which helped Ian Watson's side reach the the Challenge Cup final, where he scored the opening try in a narrow defeat to Wigan. He also helped the club with a 3rd place finish in this year's Super League and making the playoffs. They underperformed in the playoffs, but otherwise he missed a few games and it was noticeable. Came back, scored a couple of tries, and I thought Huddersfield would keep hold of him, but they've gone a different way. We'll have to see what he does for Leigh Leopards, and I must admit, I rated him very, very highly. And finally, we come to the news that Leeds Rhinos have confirmed the signing of outside back Derrell Olpherts from Castleford Tigers on a 2-year contract. The 30-year-old Olpherts spent 3 years at the Tigers, playing in the Challenge Cup final at Wembley in 2021, and has scored 36 tries in 54 appearances. Last season, he collected an impressive 18 tries as well as a host of top performances. He was 3rd in the Super League at 4 metres behind Leeds Rhinos' Ash Hanley and Wigan's Jai Field. He was 2nd for carries, only behind his new teammate Hanley, and was the top player in Super League for tackle burst, ahead of Field and ahead of Jack Wellesby. He can play centre and wing and was targeted by Rhinos head coach Rowan Smith because of that versatility. He had previously played for Dewsbury and Newcastle in the lower leagues before getting his breakthrough in Super League with Salford back in 2018. Commenting on the signing, head coach Rowan Smith said, "We are pleased to confirm Derrell's signing. He's a talented player who can play anywhere in the backline. He showed last season, in particular, that he's an outstanding try scorer as well, and I look forward to seeing him as part of our existing backline." Speaking to the Leeds Rhinos website, he said, "It's a great time to be joining the club, and I'm looking forward to getting stuck in. I'm looking forward to elevate my game here at the Rhinos. I'm looking forward to working under Rowan Smith. I am sure he will help me develop my game and develop me as a person as well. I didn't play winger until I came into Super League, and I played my rugby before then as centre or as a fullback. I'm happy to play as a centre as well. I know that is something that Rowan has spoken about, and I'll be working hard to add that versatility to my game and achieve my goals and achieve good things here." The squad did fantastic last year, and to get to a grand final just shows how much effort and skill there is around the place. Hopefully I can add to the squad and help us get one step further. The backline are all exciting players. It's good to be in addition to that and be around those players, challenging myself to be as good as I can be and working with my new teammates. There is a great competition within the group, with everyone challenging to get the starting spot, and it brings a lot of excitement. I'll be one of the first guys back in for pre-season, and I can't wait. Obviously, the senior guys have got to the grand final last year, and there are players involved in the World Cup. But I'm excited to get in and get involved with the talented young players here at Leeds. Headingley is always an exciting place to play, and I'm looking forward to making it my new home," added Olpherts. A player who has certainly been around the block and taken a long way to a top-tier rugby league club in the UK. Leeds Rhinos are certainly that, with their fan base, their training facilities and their stadium, and also the history behind them. Coming through Dewsbury, Hemel Stags, Newcastle Thunder, Salford Red Devils and Castleford Tigers, and now be at Leeds Rhinos, could be probably the best thing that could happen to Derrell Olpherts on the field. Trophies could be beckoning. Got close last year. Who's to say they won't this year? And that's it for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking on that notification bell for any updates or new videos that may be coming your way. Tell me what your thoughts are on Leigh Centurions, Leopards, their kits, their signings, their rebranding in the comment section below. Finally, we got Derrell Olpherts coming in. Be honest, be respectful for each other's comments. And I'm sure that there's probably about 3 Leeds fans that like the shirt. Has anyone read the 67-page dossier yet on why the changes come about? I haven't, because the first page got me. This first page is readily available on the internet. Anyway, digress. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share this video worldwide. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next episode.